Welcome back to Charlie Talks Global, where we dive into the world's most fascinating cultures, trends, and impending robot overlords. I'm Charlie, and today we're tackling the question that's keeping everyone awake at night. Will AI steal your job by 2026? And more importantly, if you're placing bets on who gets replaced first, where should you put your money? Spoiler alert, it's not the fortune tellers. They saw this coming. Picture this. It's 2026. You walk into your office, and there's a shiny new robot sitting at your desk, wearing your world's okayest employee mug like some kind of trophy. But here's the plot twist. Different jobs around the world are facing AI replacement at wildly different rates. And the reasons might surprise you. From Silicon Valley's tech bros frantically coding their own replacements, to Japanese sushi masters who've been perfecting their craft for centuries, the AI job apocalypse isn't hitting everyone equally. Some cultures are embracing it, others are fighting it, and a few are just confused about what AI even stands for. So grab your favorite caffeinated beverage, while humans still make those, and let's explore who's getting replaced first in this global game of technological musical chairs. Let's start with the obvious victims. If your job description includes repetitive, predictable, or involves staring at spreadsheets until your soul dies, congratulations, you're in the danger zone. Data entry clerks are basically the AI equivalent of training wheels. These folks have been living on borrowed time since Excel was invented, but now AI can process data faster than you can say, "Have you tried turning it off and on again?" Telemarketers are next. And honestly, this might be AI's greatest gift to humanity. Imagine getting spam calls from robots so polite they apologize for interrupting your dinner, then immediately hang up because they've achieved consciousness and realized how annoying they are. But here's where it gets culturally interesting. In Japan, they're actually excited about AI replacing certain service jobs because they're facing a massive worker shortage. Meanwhile, in Germany, they're so thorough about job protection that they'll probably require AI to complete a 3-year apprenticeship before it can replace anyone. Then we have the middle tier, jobs that are kind of safe, but also kind of doomed. Accountants fall here. Basic bookkeeping, toast. Complex financial strategy, still human territory, though AI is getting suspiciously good at detecting tax evasion. Creative accounting enthusiasts. Radiologists are having an existential crisis because AI can now spot tumors better than humans. But good luck getting an AI to deliver bad news with empathy. I'm sorry, Dave, I'm afraid you have cancer. Would you like me to play some soothing elevator music? Now, here's where cultural differences get absolutely fascinating. The AI job apocalypse isn't just about technology, it's about how different societies view work, tradition, and change. In South Korea, they're pioneering AI integration so aggressively that some companies are hiring AI managers to manage human employees. Imagine getting performance reviews from something that doesn't understand sarcasm. Charlie shows consistent attendance patterns, though his humor algorithms require debugging. Meanwhile, in Italy, traditional artisans are basically immune to AI replacement. Try telling a third-generation pasta maker from Bologna that a robot can replicate their grandmother's secret technique. They'll laugh so hard they'll cry marinara sauce. But the cultural plot twist comes from India's IT sector. The very people who built the foundations for AI are now watching it potentially replace them. It's like Frankenstein, but with better customer service and more code comments. In Scandinavian countries, they're approaching AI replacement with their typical measured optimism. Sure, robots might take our jobs, but think of all the time we'll have for Haig and complaining about the weather. They're already planning universal basic income programs, because apparently, they think ahead instead of panicking. The American approach? Classic. Half the country is trying to ban AI, while the other half is trying to become AI. Silicon Valley? Entrepreneurs are literally uploading their consciousness, while Midwest factory workers are wondering if this is why their jobs moved overseas in the first place. But let's talk about the jobs that are basically AI. These are the humans who can sleep soundly at night, knowing their robot replacements are still stuck in beta testing. Therapists are safe because AI therapy would be like getting emotional support from your refrigerator. I understand you're sad about your breakup, but have you considered optimizing your dairy consumption patterns? Teachers, especially the good ones, are irreplaceable. AI can deliver information, but can it stop Tommy from eating glue while simultaneously inspiring Sarah to love Shakespeare? Can it handle parent-teacher conferences where Karen insists her precious angel is a misunderstood genius? I think not. Plumbers are living their best life right now. AI might be able to diagnose your emotional problems, but when your toilet explodes at 2 a.m., you're not calling ChatGPT. You're calling Bob, who charges double on weekends and speaks in mysterious, pipe-related prophecies. Artists and creative professionals. Here's the irony. AI can create art, music, and even write scripts, don't tell my boss. But it can't replicate the human experience that makes creativity meaningful. AI art is impressive, but it lacks the existential dread that comes from choosing art over a stable income. Emergency responders are obviously safe. Can you imagine calling 911 and getting an AI? Emergency services. Please hold while I update my empathy software. Your emergency is important to us. So when is this AI job apocalypse actually happening? The truth is, it's not really an apocalypse. It's more like a really slow, awkward dance where everyone's stepping on each other's feet. 22.6 isn't going to be some dramatic cutoff where robots suddenly march into offices demanding healthcare benefits. It's going to be gradual, uneven, and frankly, kind of boring. Some jobs will transform rather than disappear entirely. Customer service representatives won't vanish overnight. They'll just handle the complex cases while AI deals with "have you tried turning it off and on again?" Basic legal research might go to AI, but you still want a human lawyer when you're fighting a parking ticket from 2019. The real winners, people who can work alongside AI rather than against it. Think of AI as that really efficient intern who never takes coffee breaks, but also can't tell when you're being sarcastic in meetings. And here's the kicker. While everyone's worried about AI taking jobs, it's also creating new ones. Someone has to train these eyes, fix them when they inevitably develop digital depression, and explain to them why humans find cat videos so entertaining. So, who gets replaced first in the great AI job shuffle of 2026? The answer depends on where you live, what you do, and how adaptable you are too, having a robot coworker who never forgets to file their TPS reports. The real lesson here isn't about running from AI, it's about understanding how different cultures are adapting to change. Some are embracing it, others are preserving tradition, and most are just trying to figure out how to explain TikTok to their new AI assistants. What do you think? Are you ready for your robot replacement? Or are you in one of those gloriously unautomatable jobs? Let me know in the comments while you still can. Before the AI starts responding to comments with perfectly optimized engagement algorithms, don't forget to subscribe to Charlie Talks Global for more cultural deep dives. And remember, in the age of AI, the most human thing you can do is stay curious about other cultures, even if those cultures increasingly include our new robot overlords. Until next time, this is Charlie, reminding you that whether you're human or AI, we're all just trying to figure this out together.